Hello, welcome to my channel. A few weeks back I saw a video on YouTube talking about free money from Facebook, and I wasn't sure about it because in this day, I don't know, but there is usually no free money anywhere. But this time it looks like it's true. There's free money, for any of us, to claim. And it just involves Facebook and a class action settlement that has been reached. This is over some data, that were used by a third party. When I talk about data, I'm talking about data of individuals, including you and I, that we had provided to Facebook, that Facebook allowed a third party to use those data without, basically informing us. So that is what led to the class action. And so finally there's a settlement. As you can see, I googled, to make sure this is legit and has no, issues with it. But I will encourage you also to do your own independent, verification of this claim, and don't just, follow without making your own assessment. So you look at the different sources. If you Google, it looks like there were quite a number of sources that I realized, had carried out this information. So you see, this is from Washington Post, and a couple of other, sites had the same thing out there. So, and this is from Facebook itself. So here, how do you get access to this money? How do you claim your portion? So there's a form for you to submit, and after you submit the form, there's a deadline for submission. So here, let's click on this one to find out how to submit. How do I fill out the form? Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's go to this link. This is okay, so this is from Washington Post. It's telling us again about the settlement, how to apply for your share. Okay, we know that this is the amount of money that has been agreed, set aside, but out of this money, part of it is going to go into administrative, cost, basically to settle the lawyers and all that. Whatever will be left is what will be shared among the different people who apply to get a portion of this money. So who qualifies? Okay, so it tells you who qualify. Anyone who used Facebook between May 2007, that's May 24th, to December 22nd, 2022. So if you had any Facebook account within this period, you straight away qualify, and so you can make a claim, put in your claim, and let's watch out and see what happens then. So quite a number of data was exposed, and here it talks about 87 million Facebook users their information were used without their consent. Okay, so how do you get your portion of the settlement? That's what we are trying to do. So here it tells you to start the process. Basically you go to Facebook user privacy settlement.com. This is the place you need to go. So you can either Google it directly or look for it directly, or you just click on the link and this way it brings you. So it brings you to that's Facebook user privacy settlement.com. Here is telling you that there's a case number. You can look into it and make your own independent judgment on this one. So it has a case number which you can always look it up, and then it's telling us that if you are a user of Facebook within the period we mentioned earlier, you may be eligible for part of this class action settlement. So the important date to note are there. Here you see that for if you don't want to be part of this, you don't need any part of this money, all you just need to do is just opt out. That's the deadline, 26 July. Just opt out. If you have any objection to that, is the same deadline you have there. Now if you want to put in a claim, it has to go in by the 25th of August 2023, and then September 7, 2023, that's when the final approval hearing will be done, and then lawyers and all the people will be paid, and then the number of people who also put in a claim now will get some money coming to them. Nobody knows how much amount is going to be for each claimant, but hey, it's free money, so just put in your information and get your portion. So here it tells you you can submit your claim online, so you can either do it online or just download the form and then fill it out and submit it by mail. So here we're going to go online and click the link. So that is the link here. It brings you to this place to submit your claim. Okay, remember the deadline is August 25th, 2023. Okay, so basically what they need is for you to put in your name, your address, city, zip code, and all that information that's there. And then you also need to put in your current email address and then your phone number. Now you also need to answer these questions. The first question is, did you reside in the United States at any time between May 24th 2007 and December 22nd 2022? If you at any point within this period of time you were in the US, you just select that one. And then were you a Facebook user at any time between the date we mentioned? If you were a Facebook user, just say yes. And then are you filing a claim for a current account, a deleted account, or a combination of both? Yeah, so if you had an account that was you deleted, you can submit for it. You can add that one to it. Everybody's entitled to just one claim, but you can add there will be a portion for you to add if you had different account names within the period. And so you choose whatever applies to you, and then here your Facebook account, you can put in your username, and if you have more than one, you can click on the current user addition, just add the second account to this. Yeah, so if you have more than one account, you just add the other account to it, and then your email address also you put your email address, whatever the email address is, you put that information as well, and then you put your phone number you put it there. If you had, over the period, you've had more than one phone number, if you remember, you can just put all the numbers that relate to you in there. And then you have to put in a payment information. Okay, you can do any of these: MasterCard, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, or do a direct deposit. I chose to do PayPal. Okay, so you can just open a PayPal account, put in the necessary information, and then use the email that you used to open your PayPal to enter here. Now, one thing you should know is that whatever email address you use for your PayPal payment, that is the same email address that they expect that you'll be providing in this area, basically as your contact email. So that's one thing I noticed, that if the email address for your PayPal account is different from this email address that you provided in the earlier portion of the application, if they are not the same, it's not going to go through. Yeah, that was my experience, but you can try it and see how it goes for you. So you put in that in, and because I did PayPal, right away they requested that they were going to they sent me a code, so if you click on it, you put either your phone number or email address, and then if you click on this, it will send a code to your email, whichever email address you use to open PayPal, and then you have to put in that code. And once you put in that code, it will verify it, and then that will be done. Okay, and then you also need to verify and attest under oath. So basically, you just type your name here and then submit the form. And once you are done, you will have the opportunity. They will send you a confirmation, that they have received your claim. And also, you also can print the page that comes back to you. Just print it and keep it. And we keep our fingers crossed to somewhere in September, when everything is sorted out, we'll get to know how much each one, who is claiming, making a claim, will get. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you will, if you're eligible, you will take the opportunity and apply and get some part of this free money. Thank you, and please like and subscribe to my channel and help me to grow. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.